Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students. Welcome to Pakistan School Muscati Learning, and we are learning from our book Amazing Science Grade 4. And I am your teacher, Ms. Nida Irtaza. Welcome to the science class, students. This is the continuation of unit number 11, Force and Machines. We'll review about the force, machines, how the force can act on a distance, simple machines, and kinds of machines. So let's get started, students. As you all know that speed tells us how fast a thing is moving. Before moving on to the activity, I need to review about the force. As all of you know that a force is a push or pull upon an object resulting from the object's interaction with another object. Whenever there is an interaction between two objects, there is a force upon each of the objects. Students, speed tells us how fast thing is moving. Just moving on to the particular topic, I need to give you one example. I hope you already did the practice of the activity which is on your book, page number 86. Here we have another example. Just changing the number. The question is a truck travels at a speed, means they are giving you the speed of 100 kilometer per hour. How far will it travel in 4 hours? Now they are giving you speed and time. So which formula we are using, students? Yes, we can say that distance traveled is equals to speed multiplied by time, means d is equals to s multiplied by t. So students, here distance is unknown. We know that speed, which is 100, and time is 4. So when we multiply it, we got distance is equals to 400 kilometer. To practice over it, students. Now we are moving on to our next topic, which is about that force can act on object from a distance. Yes, students, you know it from the unit number 7. As you see that when you are placing the magnet near to some steel pins, you will see the pins jump and stick to the magnet. What causes these pins to jump? Magnetic force. Similarly, if you are just throwing the ball upside, it will come back to the ground because the force of gravity is acting on it. So the force which is acting from the distance, as you all know that we cannot see the force, we just observe the effect of the forces. So you can see that the following forces can act from the distance, from just apple coming to the ground, ball coming to the ground, and if you jump, you come also to the ground. Simple machines. All the machines that make our work easier. And when we are talking about the thing which we are using by a hand force, students, as you know that we use machines all the time. They are everywhere, at home, at work, on roads, in the sea, and on the air. Students, all machines need energy to turn the moving parts inside them. You are using simple machine when you cut paper with a pair of scissors, right? Use spoon to lift the lid of a tin or cut an apple with a knife. These all are the examples of very simple machines which you are using on daily basis. So a simple machines helps to make your work easier. Kinds of simple machine. Lever. Lever is a most easiest machine that we can see on daily life, even while we are playing with the seesaw. We are using the wheelbarrow to just lifting the heavy stones and rocks. So how they are working? If you can see it closely, there is a fulcrum in between to balance the seesaw. Here fulcrum is a wheel. So fulcrum is the edge that can handle or that is a turning point. Fulcrum is what? Is a turning point of a lever. And what is effort? The downward force. When it goes to down, it's an effort. And when we are lifting it up, that is, we are lifting the load. Similarly, in our body system, we found too many levers, especially in the ankle or our elbow. Force always work in pairs. Students, we know that force always work in pairs. Okay. So the principle is used in space or rockets or jet planes. Their engines expel hot gases and the reaction pushes them in the opposite direction. Similarly, for the muscles also work in pairs. When one muscles contract, the other relaxes. With the help of these muscles, we can move our arms and legs easily. So force always work in pairs. Action and reactions work in opposite directions. Pulley is a simple machine which made up of wheels. The wheel of a pulley turn on an axle. There is a groove around the rim. This is the rim, which holds what? Which holds the rope. When the rope is pulled, the pulley lifts the heavy object, heavy loads. Now we comes to the today's work. Today's work is question number 2 in the blanks. Students, it's a book work, page number 9091. So first open your book and then start. The first one is a force can change dash and the direction of a moving object. Yes, it's speed and the direction of moving body. Students, the kind of force which attracts objects on earth downward is called dash. Gravity. The turning point of a lever is called dash. It's fulcrum. D. The ankle joint is an example of a dash system in the human body. That is lever. The movement about the joint is brought about by the contraction and relaxation of muscles. The way your forearm moves is the same as a load. Forces act in pairs so that the force of action is opposite to the force of the reaction. A pulley is a simple machine which is made of wheels. That will be all for today, students. Don't forget to wash your hands. Before that, it's a quiz time, students. Yes. Name of some machines that we use at home, in the office, or on the road. We are at home, we are using mixer, juicer. In office, we are using computers, laptops, tablets, and all so many other machines. On the road, we are using car, bike, cycle. What do machines need in order to work? Machines need energy to do work. Okay, machine needs energy to do work. So, students, thank you everyone. Allah Hafiz to everyone.